Hey everybody. Hey Jan, how are you? Hope you can hear me. I got my wireless mic on. As you can hear, it is, watch this, it's insane. Oops, sorry about that. That's my wireless mic cable. Yeah, thank you. I've been unwell, and I just want to give everybody an update. I know I'm usually not on at this time. I'm not speaking very loud, and I'm using the wireless mic. Just want to make sure that you can hear me okay. I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to eat. So I just want to update you guys. I've been very under the weather, not very well. And I've been suffering from, of all things, lumbago, this lower back pain. And it's not the kind that I used to have years ago. Thank you, I appreciate it. I can use all the prayers that I can get. I have a ruptured disc from the 90s, and it isn't the same thing. And last couple of days I haven't been able to walk. It's been affecting my studio work. It's been affecting everything I got. So, but the duck truck is here, and I'm drinking something that I ordinarily don't drink. I'm drinking some brandy with soda water in my little blinky glass. Now tonight's thumbnail for this video is of my Zoom H2N mini recorder. And it's a beautiful recorder from Zoom. And one cool thing about it is it has surround sound. Hey Dave, how you doing? Fist pump. I know. For those of you who know me from Haygo tours, that's why I haven't been on. I can't go anywhere. I'm not going to do a tour of my restroom or, this is my bedroom. Could do a tour of my studio, but it's a mess. But you get the point. The places that I want to take you on tours are outdoors. Even the temples that I like to go to, there's some kind of outdoor component. And I just want to say hi to everyone on Facebook and YouTube. And I'm also broadcasting on Twitch and Band. And I've got viewers right now on every platform except YouTube. YouTube hasn't been doing very well for me. I've been doing a lot better on Facebook, which is remarkable, if you ask me. So right now, I can walk, but I walk like an old man. But I guess I kind of have to expect that because I am an old man. But what I want to do is show you this. This is the roast duck. And I've got some pancakes and hoisin sauce. And even though things are the way they are, and I got, lumbago pain, I got a little bit of brandy in my, glass with some soda water, and I've got this beautiful Taiwan-style roast duck with these pancakes sitting out here at the store. I mean, not many places you can do that. This dish in a lot of countries is very expensive. We call it Peking duck in the United States. And even in Taiwan, it's called, Beijing Kao Ya, which is literally, Peking roast duck. But, there's a Taiwan version of it. And the Taiwan version of it is really good. And I had, if you look on my YouTube channel, I have a small short called Taiwan roast duck that I shot a couple of weeks ago. But, I mean, it's so bad, I haven't even really done any new 360s, to be perfectly honest with you. I just haven't felt all that good. I do have one little 360 that I think I can share with you as soon as I find it here. Yeah, it's this one right here. You'll find this cute. I was walking down the street with my 360 camera, and it just so happened that the lights came on, the street lights, as I walked by. It was pretty remarkable. So I added a little effect to it. This is what it looks like. just something dumb, you know, something that you just play around with. So anyway, yeah. All right, now, black pepper, I'm gonna go ahead and just make it easy. I'm gonna put well, it's actually white pepper. I'm gonna put the white pepper on the duck, get the hoisin sauce ready, and now I'm using Wi-Fi from Jarjar. Jarjar stores Wi-Fi. I never noticed it before. I walked in the other day and they got this beautiful 4-antenna router. It looked new. I'm like, hey, can I use that? And then she said, sure. What's the password? I don't know. My daughter knows, so I had to call her daughter and get it. But it's pretty fast. But when the metal doors go down, it's done. So when the metal doors go down, I'm going to turn off the Wi-Fi and the signal is going to reacquire on our local, you know, network, which in this neighborhood is 4G. All right, this is going to be something. You know, it's funny because it's amazing when you don't feel good. How a little interesting food, you know, like some really dark roast duck, you know, in like a crepe pancake. Hey. Double JS. You're gonna kill me. I don't know. I don't want to say any names. Remind me who you are. I'm sorry. I know who you are. I'm just dumb. I'm running on about 3 cylinders right now. So what I'm going to do is, in a little while, maybe when the lights go off, I'm going to hook up my Zoom recorder and we're going to get, then you can put your earbuds on and get a real stereo effect of this storm. I may record some of this storm for soundscape purposes. Like I said, well, this is not going to be hard, but just pretend I'm stupid. It should be easy. It's hard for me to think right now. When I went to the massage therapist yesterday, I could barely walk there. And he correctly identified all the problems that I had. And he worked on me for about an hour and a half. And guy's 70 years old. And he just about killed me, right? And he told me to wear my compression belt to bed, which I did. And it was agonizing. I got 4 hours sleep and I woke up in the morning at 7 o'clock and I had to take that belt off. But as soon as I took the belt off, that's when I realized why he told me to put it on. As soon as I took the belt off, that's when I got the relief. So, well, thank you. I appreciate that. But I'm capable of not even random acts of stupidity. I'm capable of some quite coordinated acts of stupidity. So as soon as I took off that belt, that's when I realized why he told me to put it on, because suddenly I got this instant relief and I didn't realize it. And I got, let me tell you, it's the first time in like 5 days that I got 8 hours sleep, and it was like, And so You take it real easy, walking around, not lifting anything, not twisting, taking my time. But I have an absolute ton of studio work to do. Wow. No, that doesn't ring a bell. Turn around. Fist bump. I like it when your username is just J-Boy. Easy for an old guy like me. All right, welcome, Ken. I'm eating some Taiwanese roast duck from the duck truck, and that's a piece of this crispy skin with hoisin sauce on it. And I got the pancakes here that you have to separate. Well, this is amazing how you can have this kind of food. This is like, I mean, there are some high-class restaurants, reservations, Jacket and the whole thing, places that sell this kind of food. And here I am on the side of the road on a rainy day at the Jarjar store, and the truck and the guy who did it's right there. And obviously the guy who runs that truck is a chief cook from he's probably retired from some restaurant. I mean, he's not that old, but I'm just saying he's probably, quit and started his own business. But some of these duck places, and I've had so-called Peking duck. I've had Peking duck in Beijing. I don't think some people realize that Peking is the old name for Beijing. They suddenly started using Beijing one day on TV, and I didn't know what they were talking about because they used the wrong tones. And these reporters were saying Beijing. This is not it. Okay. Anyway. All right. Wow. So next Friday, is the Dragon Boat Festival. I have a tour scheduled on Heygo. And Heygo is a tip-based platform. And so people always tip me something, which I really appreciate. So because of that, I won't be broadcasting the race on I won't be broadcasting the race on YouTube out of respect for the Heygo platform. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a tip-based platform. And I think that if somebody were to, give me a tip, right? It really, really is. It's like crazy. If someone were to give me a tip, for broadcasting the Dragon Boat, and which is a really nice thing to do, right? Shows their appreciation. But then 20 minutes later, they see me doing it for free on YouTube. That might make them feel bad, and I can appreciate that. So we think of all the thousands of hours of stuff though I've done in the past, on YouTube. So that was cool. And I have done the Dragon Boat Festival even on Periscope back in the day. So wow. I know. Every time I bite in this, I'm going, This is it. It's like a burrito. There are some people still out walking. That's the street. What they do with a duck is after they slice the skin and the meat off, they have the carcass. And they chop the carcass up and they wok fry it with basil, onions, and hot peppers. And it has, Peking duck flavor. There's bones, you gotta work around the bones. But seriously, it's amazing. So the reason that I'm out and live streaming tonight is because I'm actually feeling better. Thank you so much, Jan. I appreciate it. I really do. And anytime anybody prays for me, I want to thank them because I can use all the help, all the prayers I can get. All the blessings, everything. I'll take it all. Thank you. Nothing special though, just MJ doing what he always does, running his mouth, drinking something and eating something. Is what we do in Taiwan. But the fact is, I just have been so out of it the last several weeks. I normally live stream on Sunday night my time and Thursday night my time. And for the last month, during the day, I'm like, yeah, I'll be able to stream tonight and everything will be cool. And then around the evening time, I start feeling bad. And I just haven't been on. So well, let's do something interesting. Yeah, J-Boy was out with COVID. That really sucks. And, the thing is you managed to dodge that bullet for so long. All right, I want to do something interesting. I got my little tripod. And I want to put my zoom on the tripod. My man bag is full of tech, like more tech than I ever thought I would be carrying around with me. I'm going to do this XY right in front of me. All right, now, let's try this. This should be very interesting. Caught you at last, I know. I think it's going to catch all of us. I just hope I'm ready for it. All right, let's do this, guys. I'm going to change microphones, and I'd like you to tell me right away if you can still hear me. You'll hear me pull the other one out, and that'll go into the default mic, and then I'll plug the other one in. So here, this one's coming out. Okay. And now we're on the default mic, and now this one's going in. Okay, that took a second. Now you should hear me. Hey Mike, how you doing? Now if you're wearing earbuds, this is the Zoom, the H2N as an audio recorder, and this is in stereo mode XY. And the reason I did that is because I want to try to minimize the background noise somewhat. So, how does this thing sound? Now, if you put earbuds in, this should be a very interesting kind of a realistic soundscape. So, Mike, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, glad to have you with us. I'm in a lot of pain, you know, but I'm managing it. Taking care of my posture, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, not twisting, not picking up stuff. So, yeah, good. Okay, yeah. See, I had to plug it in, then I had to set the audio interface on the menu, which I guess I should have done before I started it up. But there's also a multi-channel interface, and I don't know how good the multi-channel interface will sound, but this is the stereo interface. But now let me try this. It is stereo. Yeah, I know you can. The question is it like overwhelming the voice? Now let me go on mid sides, and now this is surround. Okay, so you're getting the benefit of everything all around. Okay, you mean the raindrops are louder with the zoom? Yes. Or when I change the setting on the zoom. You can go back to the wireless mic anytime. I just wanted you guys to hear this. And great. Especially now. Okay, this is XY. Of course, if I hold it up here like this, it's, you know, like a news reporter. But anyway, I just wanted you to hear this on headphones. Okay, we're back on the wireless mic. That was an experiment. That was nice, nice experiment. Hey, Matthew fist bump. Wow, the whole gang's here. And you know, we're missing is Coco and Eric. Eric has come back to the fold. after being gone for, gosh, 3 or 4 years, Eric from New York is back. And that's really cool. And it's funny because he said, yeah, I really miss your live streams, MJ, and I haven't been doing any. So I've been doing it because I've been so not well. Oops. All right, we're going to put the battery bank back in. So I'm going to go back and listen to the replay and hear what the difference that made. But I think without, uh-oh, you know what that means? Hold on, we're going to lose the signal just for a second. Okay, we're now on the 4G because the door's going down. I'm going to lose the Wi-Fi. Anyway, yeah. So I just want to get on, give you guys a quick update, and let you know what's been going on. And I'm not dead. I just feel like I was going to die. Literally, I felt so bad. And I had some cold symptoms too going on. Just not very good. So anyway, I'm tearing up this carcass, and it's kind of barbaric. All right, so what I'd like to do is I'd like to thank everyone for coming on and saying hello. I really appreciate it. I just want to give you guys a quick update. I'm not really feeling all that well. I'm going to end the broadcast. I'm going to eat a little more, and I'm going to go home and I'm going to take a shower and just try to pass out and get as much sleep as I can get. I am better, but wow. Yeah, sorry to hear that, but you know, it's really annoying because I got all this work to do, and it took me a while to build up my clients and get jobs, and then they give me jobs, and now, I mean, the last thing I want to do is sit on a stool at a console and, you know, mix a record when I feel terrible. You got to feel good to do music. You can't feel bad. It doesn't work. So I'm going to say goodnight, just so I can concentrate on the little time I have left to eat this food before the lights go out. And I'm going to run home before it gets too late and try to hit the rack early, because it's been my experience that I'm probably going to toss and turn most of the night because of pain. But if I can get 4 or 5 hours, it'll help a lot. But the earlier I start, the better it is for me. So I'll try to come on later this week. And you guys take care. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Okay, 谢谢. Why not? Thank you, and good night. Bye-bye. Wow, this is rain for sure.